out, the fun's out, as I say. And with that said, this is a great and exciting time. And we're echoing.
Sorry, that's me.
Are we good now?
Yep, we're good now. Hey, start over.
Yeah, I'm not starting over.
Sound.
It's all right. But with that said, let's just get right into it while we got Josh with us. If you don't know who Josh Roberts is, and I'm going to call him Bubba throughout the whole show because I'm sorry, that's how we got introduced.
My sister started out.
Yes. She's like, he can be your brother too. And I said, okay, I'll take that. But with that said, if you don't know him, he is over the Warren County Sanitation Department and has done a phenomenal job of getting cleaning. I want to say cleaning up Warren County and keeping it clean and with the recycling stuff and everything. But with that also stated, with the the news breaking of last week about Levy Glenn stepping down as road superintendent, it left a huge shoe to fill because Levy has done so much. How many years?
32
years in that seat. And now, who could possibly do that? And one of the candidates that is running in this upcoming election for the 2026 is none other than Josh Roberts. Congrats for stepping into or attempting, I should say, these big shoes.
Yeah.
What made you decide to do this? Because you've done such a phenomenal job with the sanitation department, and I'm not, again, it had to be a hard choice to make the move.
It was very hard to make the choice to leave the highway department. Leaving the Glenn family has been amazing to me. They were great to work with. They gave me my shot, and I'll forever be grateful for that. But I wanted some more management at that time, and Solid Waste was looking at revamping Solid Waste. Yeah. We needed to come into the future at Solid Waste, and I thought if I could jump over there and do that and be successful at it, that I could be successful at potentially one day when Levy retired to throw my name in to ask the people of Warren County to elect me road superintendent.
Oh,
so here we are.
Here we are.
We've been successful at Solid Waste. We've had a good team. And I would like to ask all Warren County citizens to elect me road superintendent.
So speaking of, let's go back to, for anybody that doesn't know all the successes that you've accomplished in the sanitation. First and foremost, tell everybody how long you've been in that position and what you guys have accomplished.
Okay. Yep. So at Solid Waste, I started in 2019. I've been there 7 years. And, when I come into Solid Waste, we didn't own a computer.
Okay.
So we started from the ground up at Solid Waste, and we got the office up and running. We hired an assistant to come in to help with the paperwork. We had some old 90 model trucks in the fleet that was ready to be changed out. So we every year we would be conservative throughout the year. We would run our department, and at the end of the year, if we had a little money left over and we were going to turn money back into the solid waste fund, we would ask for a new truck that year. So we wouldn't just jump and buy equipment. We wanted to make sure that we could run throughout the year, do the services that was needed. And at the end of that year, if we had some money left over, we would try to work that in. And that's how we were able to start off with to buy the equipment. And then we got out to the convenience centers. The convenience centers was outdated. And we wanted to bring those convenience centers up to par with the growth coming, the infrastructure. Yeah. So we started their convenience centers. We started paving projects. We started new compactors. And let me say, Steve Hillis, my predecessor, Steve was an amazing for that job. He was there many years, and Steve done a lot for the sanitation department. Steve didn't have a lot of help. Yeah. Okay. So Steve, he gave his life, I feel like, to the county and to the solid waste department, and he had done a lot. But when we come in, we wanted to just bring that department to current standards and look into the future with future growth. And we wanted to reach out and work on the state grants, stuff that we hadn't done at solid waste. We just wasn't set up for that. But we had to get the community involved. We had to get their support. We had to get the county commission support to fund them projects to be able to apply for grants. So we just educational, getting together, building a team at solid waste, and being prepared, reaching out to the state, building that relationship, getting certified through the state for solid waste. So you just have to network. You have to be transparent to the public and work together as a team. There's no I in team. Josh didn't do all that by himself. I had a team. I had county executives that supported me. I had county commissioners that supported me to be able to do that.
Josh, we have a part of your team is a Debbie Roberts.
Oh, that's my mother.
That's his mommy.
I'm very proud of him. So we got to give a shout out to your mom.
Thank you.
Oh, shout out to Mom.
Love you, mother. Yeah.
Always good to have it.
Yes. You got to have support.
You do. And the last thing I do, the most newest thing I remember that you've brought to the Warren County community is that amazing grant that you've got. Was it $250,000? How much was it?
The last grant that was huge for Warren County, I feel like, was the waste reduction grant. It was $450,000.
I knew I undershot
that. That was waste reduction, and we're building 2 buildings with that. And one of those buildings is going to be a full recycling center to recycle our materials in-house.
Yeah.
To be cost effective, not to haul materials out of town and give those materials away.
Like you were talking about in the meeting.
Now, we've got our citizens coming into convenience centers and are sorting materials. The recyclables, cardboard, metal, aluminum cans. Well, right now we're taking a lot, not all of that material, but a lot of that material is being hauled to Tullahoma and more or less giving away. Like my cardboard right now, we're getting $10 a ton for it. If I could process that material in-house, that would be $110 a ton.
Wow.
And you reduce your trucking, your transportation,
the gas you spend,
your employees, so you got to be looking in the future. And that's what we've done at sanitation. And that's what we'll do at highway if elected. I have to have that support. I have to have the Glenn support from the predecessor. Levy's done a fabulous job at highway. He's given his life to highway. His dad gave his life to highway. They come in with gravel roads all in the county. Dust everywhere. Gravel roads, hose. Harold Levy, they come in and they tar and chipped and they paved and they brought the roads up. So we want to continue that. We want to build off of that. We want to come in and we want to go to the state. We want to go to the state aid department. We want to bring state aid monies back to Warren County and pave roads. We want to go to the federal level. We want to ask for money to keep up with the growth in Warren County. We got a lot of growth coming. That's a huge challenge for Warren County Highway Department. It was for solid waste. We were at a crossroads at solid waste. Like I say, Steve Hill has done a fabulous job, but when I come in, growth was coming. The housing market was booming, as Reese knows well. We've had a lot of people come in. I can show you my yearly reports from when I come in till now. It's almost doubled. So growth is here, and we have to be prepared for it. Good common sense. I'm not one to say, it's me, myself, and I, because it is absolutely not. It's a team effort from the citizens and your employees and the county commission, and you have to work together.
I love that.
While I got you guys off camera, we're blowing up over here.
Oh my God.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope it's all good.
I think this is why,
because we make mistakes.
I think this is why Reese wanted to be in the shot, because there's a lot of there's a lot of high praise here.
Get me in there.
Now, Randy Jarvis says, so proud of you.
Oh, there's your sister.
That's my sister.
Now, we've got more to go. Again, Debbie Roberts said so very proud of him. Danny Cummins writes, Fred said he wouldn't vote for you, so I smacked him. Good morning, y'all.
Yeah. I don't think we got Fred's support, but maybe we got a little support.
Yeah.
Miss Rita says good morning. And then our buddy Cody Jones says, hello, Josh Roberts, buddy. Welcome to the show of Warren First Brother. Hello, good Friday morning to everyone. Kimmy Keith wrote, you got my support, Josh Roberts.
Oh, there you go.
Michael Welch wrote, Josh will be a great asset for the highway department. And Cody Jones reiterates, you got my support, Josh Roberts. You can put a sign up here at my house, buddy, anytime. You got this, buddy. And then our good friend Danny chimes back in. Harold Glenn's promise was to vote for me, and I'll pave the road, pave every road in the county. And he did it. Now, they all need it again. So you're walking into big issues, Josh. But
It is.
if
Yeah.
anybody can handle it, I do believe Josh Roberts can handle it.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you so much for everybody supporting
And
me.
that's one thing Josh and I were talking about before we came on camera about
Mhm.
the state aid money, because that's what people don't realize. There's with roads, agriculture, whatever, there's money to be had. And like Josh said, if Warren County doesn't get that money, somebody's going to get that money. And I feel like Josh is going to be that guy to go to bat for Warren County. He's going to go to legislature. He's going to do the proper due diligence and filling out the proper paperwork for that grant money, because that's very important.
It is.
I mean, and like you said, if we don't get it, somebody else is going to get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need
So,
to bring that money back to Warren County.
Right.
so with that said, are you going to have coming between now and the election coming up? Are you going to be being out and about, having any type of meet and greets in the future?
Yeah. So we're planning all that. It's
Okay.
early.
Yeah.
It's early, but we are planning. We're planning that, and of course, I still got a job to do at Solid
Right.
Waste. We are building these buildings. We're about to start laying the pads on those. So I'll be giving my 40+ hours a week to Solid Waste, and that comes first. That's my job. The people pays me to do that job, and then when we can get in there and politic off of county hours, we'll do that.
I love that.
Yep.
Anything else you want to ask him, Reese? I think he's covered. He's solid.
He's solid. No pun intended. No pun intended. He's solid.
I was like, that's solid.
We got a few more comments. Shirley Howard is watching with a big smile. And then we've got Charles Dotson, County Commissioner. He says, I believe Josh will make a good road superintendent. Cody throws in another thing. I wish someone would pave the Shells Ford someday. Sinkhole.
Start making that list now, John.
We do have a budget.
If all else fails, we have a budget.
and Kirby Stewart Williams is watching with us today.
Oh.
And she writes, Josh Roberts is a top-notch guy.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
We got a lot of support.
But if anybody has any questions for Josh or any of the candidates that hang out with us on our Super Tuesday segments, y'all are welcome to message us, and we'll give the messages right back to Josh. If you see him out and about, or again, when are you going to set up any social medias on this as well?
I'm going to lean on my wife on that a little bit.
Okay.
And let her work on that a little bit. We've ordered some signs.
Okay.
So we've got some shirts and signs coming, and we'll be more engaged.
And the good thing about Josh too, he's Warren County. He's born and raised in Warren County. He's got roots here, so it's not like
That's right.
He's got roots here in Warren County. He bleeds Warren County just like you and I do. He's in it for the long haul, and he's in it. He's got a passion to make Warren County roads better.
I do agree.
Yeah, I'm established here. I got 2 kids, Chesney and Nicole. She's 2 months old.
I know. Congrats on your new baby.
He'll be 5, February 15th this month. And
bless your heart.
Ashley. So we, like Reese said, I'm born and raised right here in Warren County. I care about Warren County. I care about our solid waste. I care about our roads. I care about everything in Warren County.
Yeah.
Our good friend Junior chimes in and says, good morning, Warren County. And he also writes, I want a shirt, please, Josh. So,
there you go.
Thank you.
Well, guys, it has been a fabulous Super Tuesday segment kicking off the show with Josh. And I know he's got to get back to work, so I do appreciate him taking the time with us this morning. But, guys, when we get back, we're going to talk with Reese and all these supreme deals, I call them.
Excited.
And with that said, don't forget to stick around for more. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville and Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and build supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks at Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm Reese Moore.
And we are live at Supreme Building Products. And every week, Reese and his dad, they think of, and the girls.
The girls mainly.
Think of all these new things to promote here at Supreme. But before we talk about those deals, let's go right into the weather. And right now, again, we want to say thanks to our community weather sponsors, which, of course, is Reddick Brown Ford. If you've not drove a Ford lately, make sure you check that out. But it is 39 degrees in McMinnville. Today's high will be 56 degrees, and tonight's low is 29. As you can see on the screen right now, the 7-day forecast right there. Looking ahead, on my end, I can't see that far from the screen, but on my end, it's saying that Tuesday and Wednesday, there's a 35% chances of rain and shower. Hey, I want to knock on wood when I say that, because 1 minute I didn't see any snow through this last week of forecast, and then we've been getting little spits.
It was snowing Wednesday night. I was in college, and I was like, "Where's this snow
coming from?" And I tell you, I had a great conversation with my friend that lives in Texas, and she goes, "I miss this." This was Tuesday night, and she goes, "I miss Tennessee weather." I go, "No, you don't. No, you don't." She goes, "Man, in Texas, when it's hot. Like it's dry,
humidity.
Yes." And I said, "Girl, in 1 week we had ice and snow with rain and thunder and gusting winds to spring, summerish like weather, and then back into it. It's just, I just call it's like a woman with bad hormones." Oh, and I can say that because I'm a woman. So, hate me or don't hate me. I don't care. But Mother Nature just can't make up her mind. But with it being Valentine's Day, you might want to give her a hug or buy her some chocolate, give her flowers. Whatever you do to pray to the gods, But thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. We greatly appreciate them. But going on with the Supreme deals this week, Reese, you guys have a ton of amazing stuff, and it says spring into savings. Yep. Is that what it says?
Spring into savings with Supreme, and like you said, looking to the extended forecast, we're going to be in the 60s next week.
Yeah.
So Keisha and Kelly, they've done a good job. yeah, I mean they did a really good job of getting displays up here. So we may be a little premature, but I'm tired of the cold weather. We're tired of the cold weather. So away with the salt, in with the bird food, the bird seed, the potting soil. We got some paint rollers here. We got contractor bags for cleanup. If you got to get that last little bit of your leaves cleaned up before the grass starts growing. So yeah, so they've done a good job. And my favorite book that comes in is my Gurney seed book. It's just like my J.C. Penney.
Okay.
I love looking at
back in the day,
it's
the
like
J.C. Penney
Penney Christmas catalog.
Yes.
Not so I guess they're getting free advertisement. But when this comes in the mail to me, I know it's getting close to springtime.
I love that.
Because then you start talking about your gardens and putting out start your seeds in the house or whatever. But yeah, so it's been a rough, cold last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we are certainly looking forward to warmer weather. We're starting to see the lumber market perk up a little. A lot of it kind of died down because of the weather, the ice storms, and so people got shut down in the woods to cut trees down. But I think once it dries out and once this weather finally makes its mind up, what it's going to do, I think we're going to see a good, consistent, steady, flow of business and flow of wood going out. And like Josh, this town's growing.
It is.
We're prepared for it. We're excited. We're excited for the people that are coming in, and we love meeting new folks. We love seeing the old folks. Or I don't want to say old, but the regular folks. So yes, we're excited, and we've got some good deals here, and we'll have more stuff coming in and more deals. But so hopefully the birds will be coming out, and potting, get your potting soil ready, start thinking about your gardens, and get your lumber here for your raised beds. If you want to do the raised beds, we've got the hog panels to do trellises. So come see us for all that stuff.
So what are you seeing like right now? I mean, you're still going to have, backtracking to, our weather issues that we are having. If we do see some more winter weather coming, you still also have that stuff to help out with that as well. We still do have the salt. We've actually, Keisha just notified me that, we are going to have some sleds in next week. So it may be, and if we don't sell them this year, we'll sell them next year. But right.
We've still got the salt. We've got all of our winter gear back in, heaters, propane tank attachments.
You're back to your fully stocked.
We're back to all that, pipe wrap insulation. So yes, we've got all that. If heaven forbid we have another week or weekend spell of cold weather where it could shut things down for a while.
Do you think, in talking about, the faucet covers and stuff, people should probably still just keep them on until winter's done, right?
I keep mine on all winter long. I keep my foundation vents closed, and I keep my outside faucet. I just keep them on there. I mean, there's no sense in taking them off and on. I keep my hoses unplugged, my water hose. My hoses for my farm animals. I keep all that unplugged or unscrewed. Off the tap, off the nozzle. So I just it's just preventive maintenance.
Yeah,
because you don't want that stuff to get in there and bust, and it's just a mess.
So before I let you go, because I know you got to get back to work as well. Of course, this weekend is father-daughter date night, and I know that normally y'all do get to go, but you're changing it up a little bit. So are you what can you tell us what you and your daughter's gonna be doing?
We were gonna go tomorrow night to the father-daughter date night, or father-daughter dance, put on by First National Bank, which is a great event. I know your husband and Randy Jane are going, but our plans changed a little bit. So myself and Hattie Grace and another dad and their daughters, we're going to go to High Point tonight.
Okay.
So I am looking forward.
That's a great restaurant.
To the Black and Bruised.
Oh, yes, that's
steak.
Is that their steak?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to ask you what's your go-to meal from
Black and Bruised. I'm going to get lobster bisque soup.
Okay.
Loaded baked potato, and
I think I might be changing my plan.
then to top me off, I'm going to get the baked or grilled pound cake.
Yes. Oh my god!
Oh, it's the best, guys. It is the best dessert ever.
Really? I've not had that.
Have you not? Oh,
I've been there.
It's worth going just for that.
This is the one that's
High Point up in Mont Eagle.
Yeah, this is Al Capone's old time.
Yeah, Al Capone.
Yeah, do the history. If no one knows what High Point is, do the history.
Al Capone used this house as a halfway house area where he used to run moonshine. And where was it from, bro?
From Chicago,
to Miami, and this is where he kept his mistress at as well. So they say there's like a lot of underground, like alleys and caves and alleyways underneath this house.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Is that where what's it, Geraldo? What's his name?
Geraldo Rivera.
Is that where they opened the? Was this where they opened up the vault?
Al Capone's vaults is that?
Yeah.
That's what that's about.
The famous vault opening.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Back in the 80s.
Oh, it was such a letdown. It was great.
Oh,
There was nothing.
It really was.
All this build up, they opened the safe and there
Yeah.
was nothing but
Nothing
oxygen in there.
Hey, listen, it's no different than if you watch those card shows where they open up the cards for that one card.
Yeah.
And then but that's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, but the history of it, and when you go into that house, and whether you go to going upstairs to the way the stairs, the tiny
steep.
Oh my gosh! Like you can, yeah.
I've never had a bad meal there.
No, me neither. I
I've
like the
never had a bad
duck. I'm a huge duck fan.
The duck.
How they make the
Oh,
duck.
you like the duck?
Oh my
Do
gosh,
you?
yeah. I could eat that.
I like
all
the
day.
fried green tomatoes for that
But you have
time.
to get reservations like months in advance. This isn't something you can just say, hey,
No.
I want to go tonight.
No.
Like they book up because it's small. It's,
Yeah.
You know.
And if
so
you think
gotta
about it
book up
last
way in
minute, you
advance.
never know.
Small, it's quaint. Yeah, especially up. And I think I made reservations. Well, as soon as we figured our plans had changed, I made like a few weeks ago. I made reservations.
Yeah.
But I would say if you went during the week, I would say it'd be okay.
Be okay.
But you have to check because
Check.
sometimes they're having.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll have
Parties.
parties, like they'll have like venues or events, so you have to check on that.
Reese, if you've never taken your girls to Lookout Mountain Pizza, that's another great one.
Okay.
It's right outside of Chattanooga. It's up on
Lookout
the mountain.
Mountain Pizza.
It's got incredible food, and in the winter you can eat in igloos, or at least you used to be
Yeah,
able to.
you can still.
But the views are
Hey, Don, wait a minute, Don.
Hey, Don.
Lookout
Don
Mountain
Alexander out there, everybody.
Ah, I haven't seen Dawn in a minute.
Yeah, he should come on talk with us. We can do another segment with him. Well, Reese, anything else before I let you go?
No, I'm good. I may pop back in though when you do
Yeah,
when
you
you do
can.
your Super Bowl picks.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk
Yes.
about that. So with that said, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we're going to have our fabulous Melody crew
All right.
because it's Melody Fridays. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit donaldhillisrealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
This is Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your number 1 local go-to dealership.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins. Oh my God.
Weston.
Welcome back to our first 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm Melody Crown.
And we are live once again at Supreme Building Products and this fabulous setup that the girls put together. I have enjoyed our lawn day in.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
I wanted to try. It's a lawn setup mixed with a little bit of our fire set scene, but we will eventually get a fire going here. Watch it. It will happen.
Well, I think I told you, a friend of mine had one of those enclosed porches that they used as their TV room, and she followed the beams from outside inside, and she has porch swings in there as the furniture.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh yeah, it's very unique and different. So
I
you can swing inside while watching TV.
Just us swinging.
Just us swinging.
But with that said, of course, Melody's always in here because she has her thumb pulse on what's going at the Warren County High School.
Before we get that started,
yes,
I brought you your necklaces to go with your shirt.
Perfect
day. So, last week we talked about the fact that Beta is selling their pens to raise money not only for leadership that's coming up in March, but also the nationals that are coming up in June. We just found out they raised the prices of the hotel rooms.
Oh,
so we definitely need to raise some funds. But after we talked, I went home and I played around, and I actually was able to turn these pens into necklaces. And so tonight, thank you. Tonight at the game, Beta will have a table set up where they will be selling the pens for $5. They will be selling the necklaces on this 0.925 silver chain, which will tarnish. So you gotta polish a little bit. But does take it a while. But they're selling those for $10. Yeah. And then we'd also talked about the fact that you could turn the pen into a magnet. Sure. There we go. And she will also be selling those magnetic backs if you want to make it a magnet. So all of that will be at the Beta table. If you won't be at tonight's game, we shared the link. I can reshare, or Brian can reshare. But there is an order form where you could just place an order and Mrs. McGee will get those to you. Yeah. So, but yeah, Valentine's is coming up. Great Valentine's gift. I mean, some women are dripping in diamonds, some women are dripping in pearls, and some women are dripping in sports stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, for the sports lover in your life, get them. And the cool thing about that is it can be for any of the sports. It can be for the Pioneer Band.
Oh, true that.
Or just because you're a Pioneer alum. I mean, it can be any of it, you know?
100%. Yeah. The reason I'll tell everybody why I bought two of them, one is really for me, and then the other one is for our giveaway that we're putting together for our Pioneer Playbook.
Oh, wonderful.
I wanted to remind everybody, again, if you have not put in a sport, the cutest sports couple, past, present, and future, as I say.
Yes.
We are looking for people that is in the 18 to 20 something year age, and then the 30 to
we're doing two. That's smart.
So with that said, I'm doing 3 groups because be tuning in on February the 14th, because Kason and Cody are going to be doing our version of the dating game, but in Pioneer fashion.
Oh my gosh, how fun will that be?
And so first place winner is going to get an assortment of gifts, and I'm going to say courtesy, I'm still going to, even though I paid for it, but we wanted to support Beta, and so I thought, how fun would that be that they get a necklace?
Well, and that's the cool thing. You're not only supporting the Beta, but you're also showing your Pioneer pride. I mean,
100%.
It's a double thing. So, absolutely.
And then we got Mike's McMinnville florist. He's going to be providing the bouquet.
Wonderful.
I love Mike. I love him to death. And we're still getting some more prizes. So if you're watching this and you want to be a part of the first, second, or third place prize, please let us know here at Warren first. But we want to give first place, like the big, they get the biggest, right? You're gonna get the flowers. You're gonna get the date, the gift card to go take your date out. Things like that.
Oh, wonderful!
And we're looking for contestants that would like to participate in this. And so, message on our Facebook page, and say what cutest couple. I do think we do have. What would be the what did he call it? He didn't say it was the oldest age. He called the ultimate Pioneers fan. 2 of those currently right now.
Hey, Reese, would you mind handing me my water bottle off the floor? I forgot to bring it
It's
over.
on the floor.
Yeah, it's the super girly one. Thank you. But we're getting closer. We're making strides. Anyway.
All right. But with that said, I'm good right now, but thank you. But with that said, make sure you come out, specifically while we were talking about these necklaces, because once again, tonight, are they going to be selling them tonight?
Yes, during senior night. So a great thing to get your senior.
Yes.
I mean, get the guys a pen, get your female seniors a necklace. I love senior night.
It's
senior night.
inexpensive. It's stuff that anybody could buy it.
Absolutely.
So who are we playing tonight on Sports Ball?
Oh, I have no clue.
Let's post this right here.
If you don't know, I will, because if you don't have the Warren County app,
I have
What's going on in the indoor facility on February 6th?
Listen up. On February 6th, the Lady Pioneers kick the doors off this place. They're throwing down with every squad in Region 4.
What's going on in the indoor facility on February 6th?
Listen up. On February 6th, the Lady Pioneers kick the doors off this place. They're throwing down with every squad in Region 4.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the things going on.
Yeah, I wasn't there yet.
Okay.
So going back to basketball, tonight's game is going to be against Lincoln County. But before the game, because there's going to be so much stuff going on, because the ball games are going to be starting at 6 o'clock tonight against Lincoln County, and then the boys' game kicks off at 6:30. But also, I'm talking about basketball.
7:30. It's got to be 7:30 because
it's 6 o'clock girls, 7:30 boys.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think the girls are fierce this year, but I don't think they can play a whole game in 30 minutes.
No.
But I mean, maybe
it could happen. And then it's saying today that the JV is playing as well, but it's not giving me a time.
All right, I've got a post up here about senior night from the high school.
Okay. And like she was talking about senior night, make sure you check that out as well. And now going into wrestling, before any of that happens, we have to give a shout out to our Warren County High School wrestling girls team, as they're going in today at 12 o'clock to play for region or the regionals, right, Brian? Today's regionals, and it's not here on the thing, this little app. Come on now. Good luck to the ladies, girls region tournament today, and it doesn't say the time.
Well, here's the thing. It'll start at 12 o'clock today.
Okay.
So
we got.
Is this at the facility?
Yeah, it's going to be at the facility.
Oh, I want to see
the picture.
Olivia, Cheyenne, Maya, Lila, and Willow.
Yeah.
And,
Olivia.
It just says Olivia.
Oh, well, again, if it's ChatGPT, you always got to make sure.
Well, I know. Because it's
she's smart. She's the brain.
I want to say it's Olivia.
Yeah, it's Olivia Smart.
Yeah.
That is Katie Smart's daughter.
Yeah.
She is also one of our ROTC cadets. And let me tell you something.
Gosh.
She was fierce that night on that mat. They kicked her in the mouth. She came out that thing bleeding, and I was like, "Girl!"
And then she just wiped it off and
yeah,
said
she
next.
just kept going. She's not somebody I'm going to mess with. But we've got one of our band kids in there. Is that Shy?
It's that Cheyenne Savage.
Lachey?
Shy. I can't see. I don't have my glasses. But Olivia Pilcher is one of our band kids.
Jacobs.
I know it's
and then
her.
of course, yes. Okay. So Shy, that is one of our guard kids.
Yeah.
So who are competing tomorrow? So
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Busy kids.
She is incredible. She cracks me up though because she doesn't. Her pictures are amazing, and she doesn't like them. So this last time I went to guard practice, she kept turning away from me, and there was one point she was posed in a chair for the rehearsal. She melted into the floor. She saw me come with the camera, and she just flipped over and melted into the floor. And I was like,
Girl.
That's not going to work.
No.
That's not going to deter me. That's going to make me more determined because I know your mama wants those pictures.
Right. But we need to come out and
of them.
support. Yeah. And I will tell you this.
Maya Reagan. I mean, just all of them. Of course, that's Gosha's daughter. And
oh, my gosh.
Gosha scares me a little bit. I mean, she's a nice person, but I really think she could tear somebody up if she needed to.
And we got a comment from our good friend Jessica Grissom. She says, hi, girls.
Hi, Jessica.
She says, do we have a baby yet, Mel?
Yes.
No, your baby.
Well, no, she knew I was on baby watch yesterday.
Oh.
I've got 4 babies due before July. Yes, that baby was born yesterday. He is happy and healthy, and I'm really hoping I'm going to get to meet him today. So yes.
So one baby down.
1 baby down, 3 more to go, including one being my grandbaby.
Oh, so when is that date? Due date?
He is due May 3rd. Now, see, this baby was supposed to be my birthday twin, but apparently he just decided that wasn't going to happen.
No.
Get out of there early, which is fine because that just means I get to love on him more early. Yes, I'm sorry. May 2nd
is the birthday.
Yes, is when my grandbaby. Hi, Maggie, is when my grandbaby's due. But yeah,
it's
lots of babies.
Lots of babies.
I'm so excited. I love babies.
I know you do. She's a great funty, and I can't wait to see how she. What we're gonna call you, as Grandma?
I'm Lolly.
Lolly.
I am Lolly, and my husband is Pop, so we are Lolly and Pop.
I love it.
Yes. So very, very, very excited. I can go with just a normal grandma name.
You know, I know. That's why I was like, "What is the name?"
Yeah.
But before I forget to mention this, if you go to the facility today at noon. And I know, like right now, when you go outside, it's got that brisk cold feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to warn you now, and Melody's been in there too. Come dressed warm, but be able to peel off when you come in.
Especially if you're a woman at that time of your life where you're having power surges.
That's the best way.
The adult is also that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a t-shirt. But I forgot to also say, if you were not going to be there at tonight's game, they will also be selling those pins on Tuesday at Tuesday's football game. That's our last home game. But I did
basketball or football?
Basketball. What did I say?
Football.
Sorry. See, this one.
Just go to sports ball. Just say sports ball.
That's the last home sports ball game. For the round orange one. But no, and then I did just share back to the Warren First page again. The original post from the beta sponsor, Rachel McGee. She does so much at our school.
She does.
And you can just place an order with her, and she will get with you on how to get that necklace. So, but I forgot to mention about Tuesday's
I love that,
game.
and the magnets. She says she's making magnets
all of it.
too.
Yeah. So, multiple options. I mean, can't go wrong.
Also, too, while I have Melody, she knows all things drama, and I'm not meaning the bad kind of drama. The arts department.
Oh, yes.
So,
I know all the art tea.
As you're keeping up with stuff, is Little Shop of Horrors. When is the auditions for that?
That's already happened?
Okay. I knew you would know.
And hopefully...
Warning.
Hopefully, he will be releasing the cast list soon. I am super excited to see, because this is an adult show. The kids are serious. But, I mean, because they had been chomping at the bit.
Listen, I wanted Beetlejuice to be an adult show, and it did not happen. Life sucks. Get over it.
Right? Oh,
I was so looking forward, and then when I heard, now listen, I'm okay with it being Beetlejuice Jr. Let me explain that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was really itching
to OG kids weren't too happy about that either. Why? The reason for that is they have not released the show. They don't have the rights to that show are not released. They can only get the junior show.
Oh,
And the reason for the Little Shop of Horrors, if you've never seen that movie, that's a very adult movie.
It is.
There's some very adult content in it. Some not so nice words.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me, Seymour. And then we're talking about down on Skid Row.
Yeah.
So I mean, some very adult themes.
So you got to do the appropriate age.
I don't think it was the Warren Arts decision. I think it's part of the copyright of getting the show that you can only do it for this age group. I believe. I think that's right.
Another thing to add is that there needs to be some adult shows.
There is.
There needs to be some shows without singing and dancing.
These kids don't understand. There are way more kids shows than there are adult shows.
Yes. Yeah. And there's also more shows that are just musicals. I mean, I can't sing or dance, so I would like to just
drama.
But Diary of a Wimpy Kid is coming up.
I was gonna say
the February. Oh, it's gonna be here before we know it, guys.
Yeah. Not the
hang
weekend
on,
of
wrong-
Valentine's. I
no.
think it's the following.
No,
isn't it?
yeah, it's the week of my birthday. It's the 27th, 28th, and 29th, and we will be talking more about that as the time gets closer. We'll get the
And
cast
Tech
on.
Week.
I know. Ooh, I love Tech
I
Week.
love Tech Week. It's my
exhausting, but man, the energy, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. So so that is all things Warren Arts. They do such incredible work. Just cannot say enough good things. But and I just got a post about tomorrow. And then tomorrow is the first Winter Guard competition, the one that got rescheduled because of weather. So that is happening tomorrow. I think everybody's just super pumped about that. And then they have another one next weekend. And then of course, as I said, Shy's over here wrestling today. So the kids are probably going to be tired, but the routine is amazing.
Okay.
It's absolutely beautifully done. And I don't know what the rules are about being able to go live at the actual competition. So what I am planning, fingers crossed, to do is tomorrow morning before they go, they are having one final rehearsal. So I'm hoping to maybe go live during that so that everybody who can't travel, or because there's not a competition here, they can at least see what these girls have done, because they've really put in the work. And I mean, over Christmas break, coming in weather, sick, everything else. So they
much
really
overcoming
worked
of
hard,
things.
and Miss Yates is such an incredible coach with them, and just worked really, really hard. And Lexi Hollinsworth has come back, and I just forgot her name again. What is wrong with me that I cannot remember that lady's
Melody.
name? I know. I'm sorry, I did it again. I will figure out her name and give her all the love. So, but very, very, very excited about that. The other thing that I was going to mention last week and I forgot.
Yeah.
Our intern, Aiden.
Yes. Talk about Mr. Aiden.
We gave him a camera in September and turned him loose in the fair.
Oh my God.
Immediately realized this kid has got an eye for this. I mean, just incredible photos. Did such a great job. So he has now started up a kind of side business where he is actually doing photo sessions in order to raise money so he can afford to go to nationals. Because the kids do have to pay out some. The club pays some of it, but the kids have to pay something. Plus a little bit of pocket money for spending on stuff, buying pins, shirts, things like that. So we've also shared that to the page. I will reshare it. If you're looking for a photo session, consider supporting this kid. He's 15 years old. This is a huge undertaking. And his first session was just incredible.
And this is a great time to come out as a photographer with the elections and stuff coming up.
Yeah.
If you are new to campaigning, for example, there's nothing wrong with getting somebody that is, amateur photographer.
Yes, absolutely.
And just seeing what they do.
The community.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
She's here.
Anyway, but so we will definitely reshare that. Consider doing that because he really does do an amazing job.
And I do want to say this for a fact. We forget to mention this as well. Talking about nationals and things that are coming up. Our dance team, our middle school dance team, is this February the 8th coming up this weekend at 2 p.m. at the Bobby Ray Elementary. They're doing their nationals showcase. So because people won't be able to get to see it, on that day. So they're going to show you what they are presenting to nationals.
What day is that?
February the 8th at 2 p.m.
Oh, along with the Winter Olympics, the Super Bowl, and everything else.
Yes.
At what time?
At 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
So this is right before really, the Super Bowl shows and stuff get started. But they're going to be, performances will be by the Bobby Ray cheerleaders, the Hickory Creek cheerleaders, Paula's Dance Academy, Legacy All-Stars, and possibly even more.
Okay. So I will, can y'all hear? I don't know what my thing's doing. My throat's doing. Okay, so I will get that on the calendar, and I will
Please.
grab the camera, and I will be there.
Yes, because this
Um,
again, it like Melody talking about with the band seeing their performance. This is another opportunity that gets any family members, loved ones to come out and see the routine
Or just
that
the
you don't get to
community.
see when they're out on their trip.
Yes, just to show love and support.
Mhm.
Speaking of our dance team,
Yes.
one of the Pioneerettes moms is asking about back during football season. There were posters of our Pioneerettes on the fence at Nunley,
Yes.
at the middle school, and she would like that poster. So if you are a person that was in charge of that and know where those posters got to or who has them, please let Kelly know. We'll make sure the mom knows.
Yes.
Help us find these posters, because I mean, the moms always want that kind of stuff, you know. And that was such a special gesture. And so if you know, please let us know so we can make sure to get that poster back to that mom and maybe the other moms as well. So the other thing I wanted to mention, and this is not Warren County, but
yes,
thinking ahead to warmer weather and future events that are fun, the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad has announced a brand new experience. They are doing a music train that is rolling into Bryson City, which is North Carolina, but Bryson City is absolutely beautiful. But on June 5th and 6th, you can ride a historic steam train through the Smokies while enjoying live music in every car, featuring bands and artists playing Appalachian, folk, country, and bluegrass. Wander between coaches, dance in the open-air gondolas, grab a drink, and take in the views along the Nantahala River and Fontana Lake.
Okay.
So they are releasing that lineup on February 10th, and the tickets are on sale February 12th. How much fun is that?
Oh, that would be amazing.
See, years ago, Mumford and Sons, Old Crow Medicine Show, and Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros
That's correct.
went on tour together, but they went on train.
They did.
And they released a documentary about it. It's one of my favorite documentaries because you're getting to see all these bands hang out and they're just playing music as they're traveling through the countryside.
Here's the deal. They stole that from the 70s with Joan Baez. And
everything is a copycat.
They
form of flattery. That's what I always say.
Oh, yeah.
Copycatting is a form of
Why not
flattery.
bring that back?
If you
I
ever
would
get
have loved to
copied
have
in
been on
life,
that.
just take it as a compliment.
Look, I would, I've always said, if I could ever go back in time, I would go back to Woodstock.
Okay.
I mean, what a time. All that music.
I would like to go back in the 80s. You know, like, that's my
all
thing.
that hair and thing.
Yes, all the hair and the bright colors.
The years of Aquanet.
Yes, I think I would tease it up to Jesus.
Well, I mean, you know, you got to watch out for the ceiling fans.
You know?
Yep.
But no, with that said, we always love having Melody Crimp on with us because it does always. I always say she's the best funty I know. You know.
Yeah.
But is there anything else before I let you go?
I think that was everything
Okay.
I had. So yes.
Awesome sauce.
I know.
It has been a blast hanging out with her, as always, here at Supreme Building Products.
Interesting.
We have another special in-studio guest. I didn't know if she was going to do it or not. That's why I didn't put her on the little promo. But we have I'm so excited that she's decided to do this with us today. I have a really special guest coming on after the break, Gracie Brock. She's decided to start her own podcast herself.
Go,
but I won't say too much because I want her to
absolutely
dive into it and stuff because this has been a growing project for her. And I know just like when I did mine that, I prayed about it a lot and I gave it to God. And if it was something meant to be, let's just, and again, like
you and
Melody,
about it.
Melody was with me from the beginning of this, it was just a hobby for me. And you knew that.
Yeah.
And now look at it 2.5 years later.
I know.
I never thought it would be like something that can help me pay some of my bills. Okay.
Right. Well, and not only that, we inspired others to do it.
Yes. I've had a lot of people call me for input like Gracie, and we'll go into that. But guys, after the break, we're going to have Gracie Brock coming on and talking with us about her upcoming endeavors. And like we always say, we're always about supporting everyone here and then some. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Oh, get me a hug before.
Right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome to our
This is Chris Chapin.
Drive-through located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-through located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger for lunch or dinner. Get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
You're good. You're good.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. And with me, this has been going, this project that she's about to go on has been going on for, I'm just going to say 6 months.
Yeah.
Just about almost a year. And I'm just like, I was chopping at the bits, like to tell people, you're not going to believe what's fixing to happen. I don't know. But with that said, I have the one and only Miss Gracie Brock with us. Former Warren County pageant queen, the queen, and you did a great job during your time of reign and going out to the community like you always have done, to being the Warren County Fairs to the Fair Queen, to writing your own children's book. It just seems like you do so much and you just keep growing, and you're like, what can I do better? What can I do to make today better, or the best, or better than yesterday kind of concept? And with that said, she's here with us today because she is now wanting to start her very own podcast called God is Groovy. Yes. And so tell everybody again how this concept got started, why you wanted to start your own podcast, and things like that.
So after writing my children's book called Jesus Loves Adoption, it kind of gave me an outlet of realizing that I can do a lot more with this and with what I've been given. And so I felt like the Lord really wanted me to do this. And it's something that I really prayed about for a long time. And I love talking to people. I love hearing people's testimonies. I love to share my testimony with other people. And so I just wanted an opportunity and a space where I could bring family and friends in and hear how God has worked in their life, while I also share with them how the Lord has worked in my life. And so I wanted to call it God is Groovy because my high school small leader at church, she would always tell us girls, God is groovy, God is groovy. You know? And so I was like, I'm going to take that and run with it. And I just love that name. It fits the theme. And so, here we are.
I love it. And everything that Gracie does, the theme that always has stuck out with me is the rainbows
Yes.
that you incorporate. Is there a reason why you just continue it? Like, I know when I was in church, we learned that rainbows are is the way God's showing us His promises.
Yeah.
God's promise. Is that something similar, or what do you? Why do you love rainbows so much?
Well, I do just honestly love bright colors. I love the happiness and joy that it brings, but I do love the story in the Bible where, God promises to never flood the earth again. But I think it's so much more than that. I think that God promises us so much more than just this life here on earth. He promises us eternal life if we believe in Him and say yes to Him and are saved. And I just want other people to know that. And so that's kind of my theme, because I do love rainbows. I do love the Lord's promise, and God loves all of us, and He wants us to commit to Him. And so that's just kind of my theme that I've always gone with.
I love that. So with now, you haven't done your first episode yet, but you do have stuff on social media, right? You got your social running up.
I have a page ready, but I haven't made an official post yet.
Okay.
So people don't really know that I'm doing this except for like family and friends.
Gotcha.
But
everybody does.
Now everybody
will.
Now everybody knows, but no.
That is out of the bag.
That's okay. But I'll make a post on my social medias just to announce it, and just to like stay tuned for like the introduction episode, and then the first episode and the ones following after that. So
I love it. So as we're gearing up, what are you now? Like here we do like 4 episodes a week.
Mm-hmm.
What are you think? Again, this is just starting.
Yeah.
What are you hoping that it turn? You're going to start out with. Is it 1 episode a week, a month? What is your goal?
Well, because I am a college student and I work part-time, it definitely won't be several a week, but I'm thinking hopefully once a week or one every other week. I'm hoping I can pre-record and kind of release them as you go. See fit.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping for several a month so that people can at least have it to look forward to.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
Thank you.
So if anybody is watching this and they want to be a guest on your show for any rhyme or reason, what kind of guest are you looking for to be a part of your show?
Originally, I wanted the guests on my show to be people that I've looked up to that has impacted my walk with the Lord since I was little up until now. But I have met some influential people that I would also love to have on my show. Really just anybody in my life that has a godly presence that has made an impact in my life, or someone that just has a really impactful story that they want to share, or a miracle that they want to share. I'm open to that
like
as well.
Testimonies and everything. Yeah.
I
love that. So again, guys, be looking for, are you going to do Facebook and Insta? What socials are you going to be tapping on?
So far, I just have an Instagram account.
Okay.
I probably will make a Facebook account. I'm just kind of starting out with that, but
that's
possibly a TikTok account too.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right. So be watching. If you have an Instagram account, be watching as once she does her intro video and all these things and she posts it, we'll make sure to share it on our end as well. Because we just want to see, because when Gracie approached me and said, Miss Kelly, do you know anybody that has like rental equipment? And then it just kind of started from there. And I'm like, hey, anything you need, And so we try to help. And if you're out there, I also encourage you, if you're out there and you're like, man, I would like to do a podcast, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You are always welcome to call me, message me, just like Gracie did. Because again, all these tools that we have at our fingertips is free to the public. It's open to the public. It's just, if you don't know where to look. And that's kind of like what I'm helping Gracie to just get her started off her feet. But I cannot wait to see your first episode and what it brings. And I will ask you one more question, because people ask me now, did you ever think, you'd be where you're at today? And this podcast originally for me started as a hobby, something that I love. I wanted to give something back to the community, right? And what do you foresee yourself in the next 5 years or 2 years, 2 to 5 years with this? What do you want to see it turn into?
I definitely want this to be a long-term thing, but like I was telling my family last night, even if just one person listens to it and is impacted by it, then like my job is done,
Yeah.
But I do want to still continue, but to me it's not about numbers or views. I just want it to reach the right audience and for someone to hear it and be impacted by
God
it.
love you. Yes.
But
preach, Gracie, preach.
But I do want to continue this as long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
You know, whatever that looks like. So.
Yeah. Give it to God. And if it's only supposed to be a year, it's a year, right?
Yep.
That's what I always said. One question.
We had some comments, and this is some encouragement for Gracie. It's from Miss Tina at Our Coffee. She says, I love it. Think it's a great idea. Many blessings on your journey.
Thank you.
Aww,
And Miss Cindy Albatten says, good morning. And Cody Jones writes, congratulations, Gracie, on the new podcast friend.
Oh,
there you go. See? But guys, again, we're going to take another quick break for a word from our sponsors. But I want to say thanks again for Gracie Brock for coming in and talking to us. Anytime, I tell you that all the time. Anything you ever needed, I have been there for you.
You've been a big help,
yes. I've known your family for quite some time, and I always try to give you the best responses as I can.
You do.
But guys, I always say this before we catch a break. You can either choose to be a blessing to somebody or a curse. And I've always chose the philosophy to be a blessing and give that person 5 minutes of my time or 6 months of my time, as I say to myself, because you never know how you're going to impact that person in the next few steps. We don't know if that person is having a good day or a bad day. And those people that I know that I've affected that might have had a bad day said, I was really thinking about doing this.
Yeah.
And then you never know what a smile or, hey, how you doing? Or, I love that shirt. Can change somebody. So just think about that. Choose to be a blessing or a curse today. And we are going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. And when we get back, we're going to have Brian Carr come on with us for the show and talk all things that we haven't tapped on that I haven't thought of yet. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
My dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields. Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made. Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
And then go back to commercial. And then you're good. Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm your neighbor from up north, Brian Carr. Good to be with you guys today.
And we are live at Supreme Building Products. And Brian was a man on a mission yesterday. As we have every Friday, our goal now is to have an updated list from the Warren County Elections Office. I did message Van Buren and White County because I know there's some races that is involved in those, and to get their updated list. But as of this morning, I didn't see an email in. So hopefully I can get somebody in these two areas to maybe give me an updated list.
Yeah, I think for right now with the Warren County, because there's not a lot of people traditionally out of the other counties that are going to be running in, and just like the incumbent for the District 31 representative, Paul Sherrill, he is from White County.
43rd District.
Or 43rd, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the 31st is the DA's office. So in saying that, we know that he's going to be, and we know that Mr. Dwayne Howard is going to be in it because he's come on the show. He's been around with us, so we can report those things. But we have a very special one that you dropped the press release on yesterday, Kelly.
We do.
And she is, I said she, I didn't mean to
it's okay.
out it. But because I like,
we talked about her last Friday.
I love surprises.
Yes.
But Miss Samantha Petit is going to be running as a Democrat for that seat. That
and you know, and
43rd.
Off air, me and Brian was actually talking about it, stating how exciting this is. That we have this, and this is what I told Samantha yesterday. It to my knowledge, I don't know when the last time a Democrat stepped in to run against a Republican in our 43rd district.
Yeah, when you look at, especially
and somebody from Warren County.
Yes,
let me say that too.
Yes.
I need to say
and
that as well.
There's always been this stigma, and I hear it through. And guys, of course, for those of you who know what I do, especially in the capacity with the Republican Party, I hear this stigma about Warren County is going to vote one way, or Warren County is going to vote the other way
because they have a D or an I. We're going to,
Yeah, listen,
it shouldn't matter.
I don't think it should matter. I think we should get everybody in these races. We want the best people at the top of the list, and so congratulations to Samantha for putting that out yesterday. Thank you for allowing Ward First to drop the press release, and your picture looks great.
Yeah.
And so good luck. We wish everybody good luck, because we're not showing any favoritism or anything to anybody. But yes, that's going to be a very interesting race to watch 100%. Now that there is a bona fide or a Democrat, or somebody who is coming out on the Democratic Party.
Side.
Now,
from Warren County.
That won't happen until
the general election.
She won't. November,
because as of right now, there's only one Democrat running. If there gets
get another one,
if they get three,
they'll have a primary.
If they have three, it's a primary, right?
Well, no, they're two. You can only have one to represent the party going into the generals. So yes,
but I wanted to read her press release, if that's okay. And by the way, if anybody wants to have any contact with Samantha Petit, you can call Joseph Moore, her campaign manager, at 931-273-0518, or email him at jsmooreiii@outlook.com. But this was released yesterday, and it says, today I'm announcing my candidacy for the Tennessee House of Representatives, District 43, proudly serving Warren and White counties. I am a lifelong Warren County resident, a wife, a mother, a small business owner, and someone who has worked in the healthcare field for over 20 years. I was raised by a single mom who put herself through college after my father passed, instilling in me a strong value system grounded in hard work, faith, accountability, and determination. After much prayer and deep reflection, I feel called to serve our community with unity, kindness, and a commitment to working together across the party lines. Families in our district are facing rising costs, healthcare challenges, and economic pressure, and they deserve leadership focused on accountability, integrity, and solutions, not division. I'm running to fight for affordability, livable wages, accessible healthcare, and strong education, and a fair tax system where corporations pay their fair share. I will listen closely to the concerns of my constituents and work tirelessly to ensure their voices are heard at the state capitol. I believe deeply in the value of strong communities where neighbors look out for one another and the government works as a partner, not a barrier. I will serve both Warren and White counties with dedication, transparency, and compassion. This campaign is about service. This campaign is about service, our politics, unity over division, accountability in leadership, and building communities where families can truly thrive. And that is from your Democratic representative that's running in this election, Samantha Petit.
And if you want to find that whole statement and go back and look at it for yourself, It is on our socials.
It is.
Make sure to go to the Facebook page with Warren First. And guys, because we are growing, we have multiple Facebook pages now. We've divided our sports section to the Pioneer Playbook.
We're slowly getting there. Everybody just needs to bear with me.
And we might even have one for Warren First Politics or, just things like that. But hey, guys, this is one of Warren County's own coming out and making a statement. That's a big step, a big leap. Yeah. And so congratulations, Samantha, for making that decision. I know it was not an easy decision, and that we're gonna learn a lot about her, and she's going to learn a lot about what's going on in the world of politics.
And speaking of the world of politics, while this is like heating up, the election is going to be, or gearing up, I should say. Last night, we did cover a lot of meetings that was held. One was the policy and personnel meeting. The other one was the financial meeting. And then we also, it's not been shared yet because I have to post that. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi service was not the best, but it was held at the new healthcare facility, the health department, where they're going to be moved to inside the 3-star mall. And so Cody Darnell, one of our interns, was out there, and he recorded that. And so we will share that one later on. But I do know that a lot of things were discussed and a lot of things were mentioned that need to definitely be on there. But again, I always say these meetings, I want to say this too. These meetings that we go to are open to the public. But I want to stress something. When we as our taxpayers go to these meetings, the only way I know to get things across to you, to the public, or to a local leader here in our community is we need to be able to talk to one another. Yes. We don't need to yell or raise our voices and things like that. I know it can get there sometimes because I do that too. I feel sometimes I don't get heard. And so I want to raise my voice as well. But I find it so much better. You can catch more bees with honey.
Oh, and let me tell you something about this. This is volunteer work, guys.
Yeah.
They're not getting paid for this. And I'm going to tell you something else. It doesn't come with a manual that teaches them everything to do.
No.
So one of the concerns that you might have might be totally brand new
100%.
To whoever the constituent is or the incumbent, whoever you're talking to about this stuff. So, hey, kindness, man, it makes it a whole lot easier.
Kindness matters.
And we've got a lot of people that are going to be in this. And one of this caveat, we don't know all these people.
No.
So we remain neutral. Now we have friends that are on these lists.
I know some of them.
We know some of them. But if we don't know you, please let us know who you are. Come see us because
we would love to have you on the show.
We want to hear everybody's perspective.
Yeah.
That's one of the beautiful things about this community. We have a dynamic, and because we're going to be talking about this, because so many people, this used to be a sole Dixie Democrat community.
It is. 15, 16 years ago, 2010?
But we're talking about since the 20s.
Oh, yeah.
All the way up to 15 years ago.
I should say it didn't start going more Republican till the 2010.
Well,
was it 2010, 2011?
Until a lot of things that really started happening.
If y'all want to know the history of the politics here.
Yeah. So when we say somebody's a Republican or a Democrat or an independent, please take that lightly because the thing is our community's changing. The parties are changing.
Yeah.
There's, some people don't like the platform that the Republicans stand for. Some people don't like the platform what the Democrats stand for.
And some people don't understand, why are you an independent when I know you're one or the other?
Exactly.
Just so you know.
Exactly. So
because we get to say that all the time.
Everybody has the reason. And that's one of the questions we're going to ask everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose to be an independent? Why did you choose to be a Republican?
Yeah.
Why did you choose to be a Democrat? Because we want full transparency, guys. We want the people that are on these ballots to be as pure and genuine, and you'll know them by their fruits. You'll know them by what they say. So we wanted to lay that caveat because.
And speaking of laying it down for you guys, because I was going to drop it next week, but we should just do it now since we're talking about this. We will be doing, Warren First, we'll be doing a live debate starting, what did we say, April the 10th or the 11th? It's right before early voting.
Yes.
And that's going to be for the primaries. So, and I even want to stick my neck out. As I'm reading this list off, I know if you are running as an independent or a Democrat and you're not in the primaries, that you're going to be moving on to the general. But if you would, I'm still going to invite you guys, if you would like to come and talk ahead of time. Again, as a people in media marketing and PRing over here, it is really best to get there early and ahead of time because it takes 60 to 90 times to drill that ideal or that person, like who's running. Because if you wait it's too late. I'm just telling you. So if you start early, like, that's why I asked Josh if he wanted to come on early. And he goes, yes, I would love to, just to get the ball rolling. It's just a great technique. That's also why, when Samantha let me know about her letter, I said, whenever you're ready. And I told them the earlier, the better.
We love breaking these things to you. But one of the things that's really important with this, with our debate, there's only going to be so many people that were, so many offices that, either it's Republican or Democrat. The independents don't necessarily have a debate, but we want everybody to attend because, again, we're going to have breaks where we're going to go to, and we might even have you on if you're an independent to talk about what the Republicans or what the Democrats just had. Or if you're independents, we might have something just for independents to express their views, so we can get everybody accommodated. Because again, there's not a lot of races, as we're about to read off. There's not a lot of races that are going to be contended for that utilize the primary for the parties in March.
So with that said, and me and Brian are going to take turns so I can rest my voice. But this is your updated version as of yesterday at the close of business.
Pretty much.
But with that said, your 31st District Attorney General, and the only one that has currently filed is Matt Culverd, and still people that have the petition papers is Randall Gillum and Lisa Zavianis. Cassie Powell Cantrell is the only one running in the Circuit Court Clerk office, and she still has her petition papers. Constables, we're going to start talking about them now, and I'm just going to go say District 1 and so forth. And this is in no particular order once again. But the constable race, these two gentlemen have yet to file. They still have their petition papers. Mark Gruton and Ryan Sexton. District 10 is Brian Wilkinson. He still has his petition papers. District 11, we got Ed Vermello and Christian Taylor. They both have turned in their papers. They both filed.
Independents?
And yes, all the constables, except for one, is running as independent.
Okay. So,
because I was going to say that getting close, but yes.
Yeah, even though there's not a primary for that, we'll let you debate for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Come on down.
Come on down, exactly. In District 12, Alan Dodd, he has filed. District 12, we got Tracy Craighead and Philip Tank Young. They both have their petition papers still out there. District 4, we got Tommy Adams. He has filed. District 6, Howard Pennington Jr. He has filed. We have in District 7, Jason Dotson. He has filed. In District 8, again, this is the constables, we have Trey Hobbs that has filed. Sam Stotts and Brandon Wanamaker still have their petition papers. And then, like I said, all these guys I have just mentioned in the race, they are all running as independent. So Mike Swims, which is Constable District 9, he still has his petition papers, but he is running as a Republican. and again, at his right. So now I'm going to hand over the paper to county clerk.
All right. Right now at county clerk, we got Lisa Scott. She has not filed, but she is an independent, and that's the only one in that race so far.
Yeah.
Now, going to the county commissioner's race, we're going to start off with District 1. We've got Mr. Ron Lee, Joan Harris Presley, and Christy Ross. Out of the three, Mr. Ron Lee, all three have filed. Mr. Lee as a Republican, Ms. Presley as a Democrat, and Ms. Ross as an independent. Going to county, and it's gone to county District 10. We've got Cole Taylor, Brandon Knight, and Gary Prater. Cole Taylor has filed his petition, and he is running as a Republican. Brandon Knight has filed his paperwork, and he is running as an independent. And as of now, Mr. Gary Prater has not filed, but he is running as an independent.
Okay.
In County District 11, we've got Michael Bell, Tyler Simmons, and Steve Glenn. And actually, Michael Bell has not filed his, but he is running as a Republican. Tyler Simmons has filed his. He's running as a Republican. And then Steve Glenn has filed his, and he is running as an independent.
Okay.
Now, to County Commissioner District 12.
Had a question real
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
So, Sydney,
Alabama.
Yep. She asked, where can we find out what district we live in?
Okay.
Oh, that's a great question. So, Susie Davenport at the elections office, if you call them at their phone number and tell them your address, they can give you that district.
And another thing that you can do is there is a map of the districts.
There is.
Through the Tennessee Trey Haggert's department.
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. And you can find that, so you can look at district map and,
Because I thought the number was on this, but it
zero
wasn't.
in. Yeah, that's a great question. And while we're talking about that, if
A land bank,
you
actually.
want to run as, or if you want to help with the election process,
Volunteers
there
are needed.
but they really need Democrat voters, and that's
Yeah.
one of the things we really wanted to encourage. If
Yes.
our Democrat voters are watching and they want to get involved,
They need some help on the volunteer side.
because listen, they make this as fair as possible.
Mhm.
And one of the great things about our state is we're number one in
Yeah.
election integrity, and so that's how seriously Miss Susie Davenport and her staff take it. And then with the people who are in charge, as far as like Mr. Ray McKay and the other folks, they balance that out where there's oversight on
Yeah.
each end. So the Democrats and the Republicans are watching each other along
Mhm.
with the independents. So please, if you're an independent, they would take you.
Yeah.
I think they have plenty of Republicans, but
That's what she said in the last Friday's meeting we had with her. And if you want to see that interview, you're welcome to watch it on Facebook, Instagram, and or YouTube, where she breaks it down, like all the important dates. We're going to break that down once again too today, of what's coming up if you're running, if you're thinking about running. But she breaks it all down. They are very well educated with all the new rules and laws and regulations.
and they have a deadline. The
They
soonest deadline is February 19th. We want to just, if you want to run,
Yes.
Now if you're running for the
Mm.
city or alderman, that's later on in the summertime, and we found that out yesterday as well for one of our
At noon. At qualifying deadline is February 19th at 12
noon. Yeah,
noon.
Give me 12:01.
Not the end of business day, at 12 noon during the day. Go ahead, though.
All right. Now we're going to go to County District 12 for County Commissioner. We've got Mr. Carl Bolton, Mr. Kenny Moffitt, and Mr. Tommy Davenport. Carl Bolton has filed his petition work, and he is running as a Republican. Kenny Moffitt has filed his petition as a Republican, and Tommy Davenport has not filed, but he is running as an independent. Now, going to County Commission District 2, and I think I figured out why it goes from 1, 10, 11, 12,
Oh.
because it starts with a 1.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
County Commission District 2, Mr. Charles Dotson. He has turned in his paperwork, and he's running as a Republican. Marty McGinnis has not filed his, but he's running as a Republican. Cam Montgomery has filed his. He's running as a
Mhm.
Republican. And Diane Starkey, she has not filed, but she is running as an independent.
Yep.
So with three Republicans running there we're going to have a primary.
Yes.
And so this would be a great district to have that
Yeah.
for the debate. Secondly, County District number 3, we've got Ken Martin turned in his petition, and he's running as a Republican. Christopher Rippey filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. Ryan L. Walker filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. And then J.C. Petit Jr. has not filed his paperwork, but will be running as a Democrat. So another commission district that's got 3 Republicans in there. And guys, with these county commission seats, you can only have the top 2.
Yeah, you got it. When
represent the party.
Talking about the county commissioners, when you go in, you in whatever district you are, you don't vote for one person. You vote for 2 people to take that seat, not 1, 2 people. You get 2 votes in that.
That's right. So County Commission District 4, we've got Larry Jetkins, has not filed his paperwork, but is running as a Republican. Blaine Wiltshire has filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. David Dunlap has not filed his paperwork, running as a Democrat. Terry D. Boyd, running as an independent, has not filed his paperwork. And Dustin Stutzel filed his paperwork, running as an independent. Now, District 5, we've got Mr. Brad Hillis. He has filed his paperwork, and he is running as a Republican. Mr. Scott Kelly, he has filed his paperwork, and he is running as a Republican. And Miss Melanie Martin, she has not filed, but she is running as an independent. District 6, we've got Mr. Trey Cope, filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. Mr. Philip Stout filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. County Commission District 7, we've got Mr. Caleb Graves. He has filed his paperwork, and he is running as a Republican. Tyler Harriman has not filed his paperwork, but running as a Republican. And Mr. Tommy Savage has filed his paperwork and running as an independent.
And speaking of Tommy, I do want to say one more time, I apologize, but that's the only one I messed up on because I put him as an R in our paper this week, and he was running as an independent. But we will be making that correction in this next one.
District 8, we've got Mr. Scott Rubley. He has turned in his paperwork, and he is running as a Republican. And we've got Mr. Randy England. He has turned in his paperwork also, and he is running as an independent.
Okay.
We've got District 9, Mr. Richard G. Blackburn Jr. filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. Mr. Stephen Potter filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. Miss Carlene Brown has not filed hers, but she is running as an independent. Now, that is all the county commission districts. Our next one is county executive. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 names on the list. Only 1 has filed. And we've got the incumbent, Terry Bell. He is running as a Republican. Again, he has not filed. Mr. J.C. Petit Jr., he has not filed, but he's running as a Democrat. James Farrell, he has filed his paperwork, and he is running as an independent. And Mr. Jason McEwen has not filed his paperwork, running as an independent. Now, Register of Deeds, it's uncontested so far. The incumbent, Wes Williams, running as a Democrat. Wes Williams running as a Republican and has filed his paperwork. So Wes Williams filed his paperwork, running as a Republican. This is the state executive committee, and this is for the Republican primary. And so this, and what they do is, for those of you who don't know, that they call it the SEC chairperson. You have a male chairperson and a female chairperson. And for right now, the only person that is running in Warren County for this district is Mr. Greg Sandlin, who has filed his paperwork. And of course, he's running as a Republican because this is a Republican only seat. So only be in the Republican primary. Road superintendent, you saw it here first on Warren first. Mr. Josh Roberts, he has filed his paperwork and he is running as a Republican. Now, on to the school boards. Now, this school board District 1, which is County Commission 2 and 3.
I thought somebody was running. Was he the only one in that?
What's that?
On the road. I thought there's 2 of them.
Just Roberts.
Oh, updated. Okay.
So, again, that could have changed this morning, but, for right now, this is what we got as of yesterday afternoon. So, School Board District 1, which is County Commissions 2 and 3. So, if you live in either County Commission 2 or 3, because if you try to look up School Board District, you won't find that on a map. But you will find County Commission Districts 2 and 3. That is Miss Monty Hillis. She has filed her paperwork, and she is running as a Republican. And Miss Nikki Griffith Reynolds has filed her paperwork, and she is running as an independent. And that is the seat that is Mr. James Bennett is currently in, but he will not be rerunning at the end of his term.
And just to update, because I thought there was 2 people on there. I'm gonna ask call him back. But on the road superintendent there was Josh Roberts and Billy Dunlap.
Well,
he's not on this list.
Here,
okay, so I'm wondering if he has decided to drop out. Because that does happen.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Now, School Board District 3. This is County Commission Districts 4 and 5, which currently Mr. Larry Judkins is
in the
seat. And speaking of which, we have 2 people. Mr. Larry Judkins, who is the incumbent, he has not filed his paperwork, but this is new to this list. Mr. James Hines, he is running for this. He has not filed his paperwork yet, but he is running as a Republican. So both of those, so that would be a runoff. I'll let you get these last ones.
Okay. Here. So wrapping it up here, School Board District 5, which covers the 9th and 10th district. Chris Cope has filed, and he's running as an independent. James T. Jacobs still has his petition papers, and he's running as an independent. Sheriff's race, both candidates have filed. Jackie Matheny Jr. Is running as a Republican, and James Bo Ramsey is running as an independent. Our state of Tennessee House of Representatives for the 43rd District, Dwayne Howard, Paul Sherrill, and Samantha Petit. Now, Paul Sherrill and Dwayne Howard both have filed. All candidates have filed their paperwork officially now. But Paul and Dwayne are running as Republicans. Well, once again, we've talked about it this morning. Samantha is running as a Democrat.
She has not filed her paperwork.
She has.
She has already
filed.
All
candidates have filed.
All right, excellent.
So that's great. I always like that. And again, Susie and them have suggested if you have not filed your paperwork yet and you're holding on to those petition papers, please turn them in because they need to do verify all the addresses and then some. Okay.
You don't want to wait till the last minute on that.
And then lastly, not last but definitely not least, the trustee's office, the incumbent Darlene Bryant. She has filed. She's running as an independent, and she's the only one on that. And I don't see anybody else, running as of right now. But there's still time. And then lastly, the U.S. House of Representatives, 4th Congressional District. As of right now, Thomas E. Davis has got his petition papers. He's not filed yet, but he's running as a Republican. I'm still waiting to see if.
Well, Dane Harley will file in Rutherford County, where he lives.
Once he files, though, he's got to bring it to Warren County to put it in this. And that's
same thing with Tom. He'll have to go.
Yeah,
to
same thing. And with that said, if you are in the primary and general election coming up in May, this is again, or not May, I should say August the 6th. First day to pick up, which has already happened, January 9th. Qualifying deadline for the primary and general, it says March 10th at noon. And then it says this qualifying deadline applies to the primary and independent candidates for the offices on the August primary ballot. I want to state that. The withdrawal deadline is Tuesday, March the 17th at noon. And voter registration deadline for this is going to be July the 7th, 2026. Early voting is going to be July 17th through Saturday, August the 1st. Absentee ballot request deadline is Monday the 27th.
So we have dates booked.
Yeah, I'm trying to go
April,
through all.
And in July, and even in October for all the early voting, before the early voting. So
yes.
we are so excited.
I am.
By the time we get to October, we'll have 2 under our belt. 2 debates.
Yeah.
And again, we encourage all the candidates to come see us. We want to make it as even as possible.
Neutral as possible. That's the game. And, again, we want to be as transparent and truth-telling as possible. So if you would like to come onto our show where you want transparency, truth, and a neutral platform, we encourage each and every one of you when we send out these invitations in the next coming of weeks to reach out to us. And again, I'm being honest when I say this, there's going to be a huge chunk of questions that's already going to be written up that you can look at ahead of time.
Well, these are questions from Warren County.
Yeah,
they're not questions from Nashville. They're not questions coming up from an AI generated.
Warren, White, and Van Buren.
These are from the people that are in these counties that are going to vote. But again, this is what the people want, and that's why we're Warren first. Yeah. We want to know what the people want. So we encourage everybody to submit your paperwork if you're going to be in and have that timely. Thank you to Ms. Susie Davenport, the Election Commission's office, for the ladies in there that work so diligently. Ms. Sandy, again, if you are a Democrat and you would like to work as a poll worker, either with the machines or the other side with greeting people and verifying folks, that's very important work. We encourage you to go see them at the Election Commission's office at 201 Locust Street. It's real easy to find, and guys, we're just so grateful for this opportunity to talk about this. And hey, Kelly, another great job with the interview with Mr. Josh Roberts this morning. Hey, we started the week off with a bang. And as we've been going through the show, we've been posting. If you have any prayer requests, let us know.
Yes, please
Living Word Fellowship is sponsoring our prayer at the end of the show. And so we're just grateful for their commitment to our community, for the things that they do. And guys, if you need a church, if you don't have a church.
Looking for a home church.
Hey, go visit their Facebook site. You can actually see the worship service.
That's what I do. If I can't make a church, I go watch their live feeds.
Well, listen, with this snow and everything, it just opened up another dynamic where people can still feel God's presence, even when they can't be.
I do know, speaking of prayer today, as right off the top of my head, of course, we need to pray for Gracie Brock on her new beginning with God is Groovy.
You beat me to it.
I know. I was like, don't say it. I want to say it. And then the other thing is we need to pray for there's still a lot of folks without power in the Rutherford County area, in the Franklin County area as well. Again, I'm going to say it because I have a lot of friends that live out there. They don't know what's going on with the leadership up there, but why is it taking so long?
Yeah, well, this is an NES thing. So even if we want to blame them, we still need to be praying for them.
So we need to pray for NES, which is the Nashville Electric Systems.
Samantha Guthrie and her family.
Yes, we need to pray for the Guthrie family.
We haven't heard anything more than
what I heard this morning off the 3 newscasts that I was trying to listen to on feedback. They did the Ready to Speak thing that we showed you guys, followed by they've done several press conferences saying that, it's been 5 days. They're trying to not just question the family, but people that are close to the family. It's just very odd that they can't find resources, like, for example, because she needs to be on all this different type of medication. She has to, they've been looking at, which I thought was really interesting, following pharmacies around the community or anywhere of maybe picking up this medicine that never got it before, right? And that's not happening. And they're also concerned that maybe they're getting the medicine in the Mexico area because it's so close. So again, we're going to pray for Nancy Guthrie and her name. I don't think it's last name Guthrie on her end. Sorry.
Well, no, her
name's Nancy
Guthrie.
It is Nancy Guthrie. Okay, good. So we're going to say a prayer for them today. We're going to also always say a prayer for the unspoken prayers out there. I do want to also put a new one out there. Because I think it's okay to say it now. We do need to put Paige Northcutt on our prayer list this morning, as she is going through some health issues herself. But as the information's coming out to her, she's getting more comfortable of what to do. There's a good path for her, but we just need to keep praying that the right doctors and things are happening in her favor, and that God just puts his hands on her, because she is a huge mover and shaker in this community. With everything that she does. But with that said, let's go.
And let's remember Michael DeLeon too.
Oh yeah, Michael DeLeon.
He was there with Key Ford. Hey, let's
pray for Key Ford again.
It's hear something, see something, say something. So pray for the children with the vapes on the rise again, with the kratom and the different things that are being sold and marketed to them. That stuff is really on our radar now, but
Yeah.
it's because we're dealing with children who are having to go through addictive services to get off these things.
Well, do you want to take the word in prayer today, or do you want me to take on?
Kelly,
Because I don't know if I'm
going
going to remember all
That's
that.
all right. Hey, look, God knows, but you go ahead, Kelly.
Okay, so let's bow our head and let's go to Lord in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you've given us. Thank you for letting us wake up this morning and walk around the sun one more time with each and every breath that we take. Please be with all the prayer requests, God, whether that deals with sickness, unspoken, turmoil going on, trauma, things like that. We definitely want to lift up the Guthrie family, as this situation is scary. This is not the first time we've heard of somebody being abducted and taken away from their home like this, whether it's a child or an adult. But we just lift the Guthrie family up, God, as we want Nancy to come back home in one form or another. That's the one thing I know as family members, they need a type of closure. But if Nancy is out there and she is still alive, please, God, we just hope that you are giving her what she needs in this situation. I know that one thing that the family was saying, that they can feel the prayers that the nation is doing for them, and they know that their mom is also probably feeling these prayers as well. And so we just ask you to give her the strength and the courage and the peace of mind that if in your will it will be done, and that we want to pray for the abductors as well. We don't know their situation. We don't know what they're going through, but in desperate times, people do bad things, God, and we just want you to also lift them up and give them the strength and the courage to, at this point in time, to make the right decision, to make that change, and maybe this situation, they can grow closer to you in that way, Lord. Please be with Paige Northcutt and Mike DeLeon as they're going through a lot of changes in their life with sickness and illnesses that they are facing right now. Please be with the unspoken prayers. Give them the strength and the courage that they need to be able to not be unspoken anymore, and to come out and just to be with you and communicate with you and others, God. Be with all the events that are going on this week. There are so many, everything from sports related events to father-daughter outings this weekend, Lord. And be with all the people that are lost. If they need a place to go and find a home, whether that's Living Word Fellowship or whatever church that they desire to go to, give them the strength to walk through those doors, God, because we know the hardest thing is to walk through those doors. That's the scariest thing. And we just need you to cleanse that off them and give them the peace of mind and comfort that they need, God. But with that, protect us as we anybody who's traveling and going out in this world today. And and please be with Gracie Brock as she is jumping into this new endeavor of God is Groovy, because you know what this story is going to be like, God, and you know how this story is going to follow. So please be a part of that as she is growing and ever so, and just be with her and guide her to give her the words and the strength that she's going to need. But with that said, in your name, amen.
Amen.
Guys, I always say this: you can either be a blessing or a curse in this community. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.